In 2022, Rolex made a watch that no one was asking for. And for any other watch brand out there, it would have been financial suicide. But now, I reckon it's worth looking into. Let's get into it! Yes, and welcome to the Mad Watch Collector Show. And today it's another one of those episodes I like to call Buying at BQ. The #1 place to buy or sell pre-owned luxury watches. And with over 30 years of buying and selling, having the highest score on Trustpilot, and a company that offers a 14-day money-back guarantee, and with a 2 years warranty, there really is no better place right now than with BQ. Get on the website in the description below and find your next pre-owned beauty. Now, at the start of the episode, I said for any other brand, this move that Rolex made would have been financial suicide. The reason for that is, well, we'll go through simple numbers, shall we? Hands up out there who are right-handed. And hands up out there who are left-handed. One or two of you. In actual fact, the stats are around 90 to 95% of all people around the world are right-handed. So let's be generous and say 10% of the population are left-handed. Then let's ask ourselves, how many of that 10% are into watches? Not many. Yeah, let's say, I don't know, 2%. Then we ask the question, out of those left-handed people that are into watches, what percentage of that 2% would have the money to buy a Rolex?
Getting smaller.
Probably, let's say, 0.3%. So in 2022, when Rolex released a left-hand drive watch, there was shock, surprise, confusion. But of course, when a new Rolex comes out, everyone wants to jump on it. They were being sold on the pre-owned market for around £35,000. This from a retail price of £9,900. Now that was in the heady days of the post-COVID I've got loads of money days. The market has steadily fallen, and even though right now this is not a massively popular model, I can see it being very sought after in years to come. Anyway, let's show you this watch, tell you what I think, tell you what the wife thinks, and let's talk about the black sheep in the Rolex lineup. Are you Sprite ready? Let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the 126720 VTNR, otherwise known as the GMT Master 2 Sprite. Yes, I'm not sure on the name, to be honest. The Sprites that I had as a kid were, well, the cans were green and white, but I see how it goes with the Coke or the Pepsi or the root beer. Having the nickname as the colour of a drink sort of goes hand in hand with Rolex these days. But here it is, a left-hand drive GMT Master 2, which simply means the crown has been moved from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Gotta be honest, makes it look weird. This is not the first time we've ever seen watches with 9 o'clock crowns. Over the years, there have been a ton of watches that have done it, including Rolex sister company, Tudor. However, it doesn't mean it's a good thing. And there's a reason why you don't see many other brands doing it. Even the AliExpress brands didn't want to touch this one because it's basically a niche in a niche in a niche, wrapped up in another niche, rolled out with a niche rolling pin, and then folded into a niche envelope, and then sent to Mr. Niche at 24 Niche Road. Now, essentially what we have here is a GMT Master 2, an absolutely stunning watch that is just different gravy to most other watches. The 904L steel just makes the watch look and feel like jewelry, and the designs that Rolex do these days just makes you want to put it up on your mantelpiece, and instead of wearing it, you just want to look at it. We have a sapphire glass with a GMT Master typical Cyclops, but this time it's not at the 3 o'clock, which again is weird. We have a screw down crown, a typical screw down case back. This watch is water resistant to 100 meters. We have what Rolex calls a Cerachrom bezel insert with the two colors, the green and black. 24-hour clicks to the bezel. It's not a click, it's more of a push in. You can't really hear it. It's okay. You don't buy a GMT Master 2 because of its bezel, not the operating anyway. The bracelet, where we have a Jubilee on this 2023 model, and it is absolutely divine. Hardly any wobble to this bracelet whatsoever. Feels amazing. The clasp on the GMT Master 2 is the same as the Explorers. We have an Easy Link extension. It's about 5mm extension on the clasp. Beautiful. But the operating of handling, clasps and on-the-fly extensions on Rolex is, oh, fantastic.
Could you just click that like button, please? It really helps the channel. Thank you.
The dial, well, it's that typical Submariner look to it. The only difference being we have a GMT hand with a green stalk and white lume. The indices are surrounded in white gold. The lume on it, pretty good. It's Rolex's own proprietary chromalite. Never massively glowy, but distinctive in its color and does stay around for a long time. It is a very nice looking watch, apart from the crown and the date. Powering this watch is an incredible engine. This is an automatic caliber 3285. It's a superlative chronometer, which means it only loses or gains 2 seconds a day. It has 70 hours of power reserve, sweeps away at 28,800 beats per hour, has a paramagnetic blue parachrom hairspring, Paraflex shock absorbers, and is, I was going to say, a piece of cake to operate, but it's weird. I have to do it on the other hand. It's very difficult to unscrew it with my left hand because I'm going the wrong way. It's a very well-oiled machine.
Hello.
On my 6.5-inch wrist, and oh, it does look good. I mean, I'm starting to come around this left-hand drive. It certainly means when the watch is close over the bone and close to your hand, the crown doesn't dig into your hand if you're wearing it on your left hand. But what I would say, if you are wearing it on your left hand and you have any sort of cuff, that date window will be hidden the majority of the time. Do love the green on this. Proper Rolex color, you know, green. This watch would work well with anyone that owns a Hulk or a Starbucks. Very nice. So there we go, the Rolex GMT Master 2 Sprite. What do you guys think? As I said, when these were released in 2022, everyone went a bit crazy for them. They didn't know why, and they didn't envisage them ever wearing them, but that's why they were being sold on the pre-owned market for around 30 grand. On the pre-owned market right now, this 2023 model is £12,950. But my honest opinion is, I feel that this watch is going to be discontinued. If not next year, it will be discontinued the year after. They've tested the left-hand waters, haven't they, Rolex? Tried to do something a little bit different, but most of the watch world out there have gone, nah. If they do discontinue this watch, I think it'll be a very sought after reference. And if you can hold on to it for 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 years, you could have a watch collectors could be fighting over. So here it is, my wife's opinion on the GMT Master 2 Sprite. Why is it upside down? I quite like the green, but it's a very blingy watch. The bracelet makes it look like a granddad's watch. There you go. There's some snazzy, cool granddads out there, isn't there? Thank you so much to BQ for sending this watch in to me. I'll be sending it on out to you straight away. And for anyone that wants to show a bit more support to the Mad Watch Collector channel, we've got a Patreon now. See the shows early. Blooper reels. Behind the scenes content. Private group chat. And get your name credited at the end of every show like this lovely lot. This is the proper platoon. But if I've got you here for a few more minutes, and I think I have, why don't you check one of these out? This is a playlist of the BQ watches that I've had over the months, and there is an amazing selection. Look at them. Go on, click it, you'll love it. Click it, come on, got lunchtime. Click it, click it.